Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your entire body has shrunk to only a few millimeters. You have no hands, no language, no tools. You cannot even lift your head high enough to understand the world around you, because to you now, a fallen leaf is a mountain, a single drop of rain is a flood, and an ordinary beetle is a gigantic monster. But the most terrifying thing is not your size, it is where you have awakened, not in a modern forest, not in your home, but in a world from nearly 100 million years ago, the Cretaceous period, a world without cities, without roads, without humans. Above you, enormous flying reptiles cross the sky. Around you, giant dinosaurs move through ancient forests. And you are nothing more than a newly born ant. So today, your only mission is simple: survive. You open your eyes. Everything you once knew is gone. There are no engines, no lights, no human voices, only warm, humid air, the smell of soil, and thousands of unfamiliar sounds surrounding you. You try to move, but something feels different. You do not have 2 legs, you have 6. Your entire body is controlled in a completely different way. You are no longer a human. You are an early Cretaceous ant, and from the moment you are born, your life belongs to something much larger than yourself, the colony. Around you are hundreds, perhaps thousands of tiny creatures just like you. They move constantly, cleaning tunnels, carrying food, taking care of larvae, building and expanding their underground home. For many animals, being alone means danger, but for an ant, being alone almost does not exist, because your true identity is not one individual insect. You are a small part of a massive living system, a colony. The sun rises, your first day begins, you leave the nest and enter the Cretaceous forest. To a human observer, this place would look like a beautiful lost world, towering ferns, dense vegetation, golden sunlight passing through ancient trees. But for you, this forest is a battlefield. Every step could be dangerous. A piece of fallen plant material in front of you may be food, but you cannot study the environment like a human. You have no map, no written instructions, no voice telling you where to go. Instead, you rely on one of the most powerful abilities in the insect world: chemical communication, pheromones. You release a chemical trail behind you, a message without words. There is something here. Another ant discovers your trail. It follows your path, then another, and another. Soon, a hidden highway appears across the forest floor. No leader gives orders, no one explains the plan, yet the entire colony knows what to do. This is the secret of ants: not strength, not size, but cooperation. You continue searching for food. Then suddenly, the ground begins to shake. Once, twice, the vibration grows stronger. You freeze. You do not know what is happening. To you, this is not a creature walking, this is an earthquake. A giant dinosaur is moving through the forest. Its massive feet crush plants and disturb the ground around you, but it does not even notice you exist. You are less than a speck beneath its feet. This is the Cretaceous world, an age ruled by giants. But beneath these enormous creatures, tiny lives are also fighting for survival. Dinosaurs have power, but ants have numbers. Dinosaurs have enormous bodies, but ants have cooperation. And throughout evolutionary history, many giants disappeared. But social insects like ants continued because they discovered another way to survive. As the sun begins to disappear, you return home. You follow the invisible chemical road back underground. The surface belongs to the dinosaurs, but beneath the ground is the world of ants. Here, the colony becomes a universe of its own. There are chambers for protecting young larvae, storage areas for food, endless tunnels connecting everything together. Every ant has a role. Some search for resources, some care for the young, some repair damaged tunnels, some defend the colony. There are no meetings, no written rules, no leader standing above everyone. Yet the entire colony works almost like a single organism, because every ant follows one simple purpose: keep the colony alive. But darkness does not mean safety. Even underground, danger exists. Other insects may invade. Floods can destroy entire tunnels. Temperature changes can threaten thousands of lives. A storm that seems ordinary to a human can become a catastrophe for an ant colony. Rain begins to fall. To you, every drop is enormous. Water crashes into the ground like giant falling stones. The soil becomes unstable. Tunnels begin filling with water, and the colony reacts immediately. There is no panic, no confusion. Some ants carry larvae to safer chambers, some clear blocked pathways. Others reinforce damaged areas. They do not understand the word hero. They do not think about sacrifice. They simply follow instincts shaped by millions of years of evolution. Protect the colony. Protect the future. One day comes to an end. You return to your chamber. Your tiny body finally stops moving. You wait for another sunrise. As an ant, your life may be incredibly short. You will never become a name in history. No one will remember your journey. No one will know that you once existed, but your colony will continue. New ants will be born. New tunnels will be created. New forests will grow above you. 100 million years later, humans will appear. We will build cities. We will reshape the planet. But beneath our feet, creatures like you will still be moving, still cooperating, still surviving. We often look toward the largest creatures in Earth's history, the dinosaurs, the whales, the giants. But perhaps the longest story on Earth belongs to the smallest lives, because long before humans existed, they were already here. They were already working, already cooperating, already surviving. So if one day you traveled back through time and became an ant in the Cretaceous world, you would not rule the planet. You would not change history. You would not become famous. Your mission would be only one thing: survive. Together with your colony. One tiny step at a time.